We got this high energy music. Let's see what else Dobbs has for us. Arachnoid Appetizers. Okay, we got another Arachnoid attack on Arachnoid's research lab. Arachnoid, think the two could get along. Hee hee, Akid. Hello, by the way, I'm elizibar. Let's clear out the Arachnoids. Defeat them all. What a surprise. We surely haven't had a defeat all Arachnoid mission yet, have we? No sirree. Ninja Weasel said, pursuant to our conversation at the end of the last video for YouTube, I mean, to me, New England's basically anything above the Mason-Dixon line, so I'll allow it. Okay, so there's two ways. Neither of them look like dead ends. Let's just start clearing out Arachnoids. You know, if your mission is to defeat all, you really don't have to put like a side quest of like rescue somebody, because as part of the defeat all, I will be rescuing that person anyway. Just putting that crazy thought out there into the ether for anybody who's listening. You know, I was about to make the spitter joke again, and then I realized that seems real silly, because how many times have I made that joke? Probably been like the fourth. This one spits! Okay, we did it anyway. We did it again anyway. Dude, I cannot wait. I mean, I have to wait, but I wish I didn't have to wait. Streets of Rogue 2. Should we listen to something a little more horror themed for all the Arachnoids we're fighting? Like, that seems more appropriate. You think if I started playing like the Silent Hill 2 soundtrack, I would get in trouble on YouTube? I would, wouldn't I? I'd put on the Alien Isolation soundtrack, but it's got so much just kind of ambient-ish stuff that I don't think that's a good choice. The energy just feels kind of wrong fighting these monsters. Oh man, I think after we do this story arc, I wrap this up in like another 30 minutes or 40 or whatever, I'm gonna go find some Tylenol. Yow. Oh, look at him flexing. Boom. Alright, this next little bit looks like it's going to be annoying, so let's buff up, come out here, and just start punching people. So not only do we have to rescue the scientists, we have to lead them out. I think I've seen you on the news. You're Dobbs. Hey, we're famous. Dobbs. You know, it's good that Google Translate's voice simulator thing told me how to pronounce that, it would be like, this character's named Tabes. Dobbs. Hello, Dobbs. How are you doing, Dobbs? Why do we have to say it like Dobbs? I don't know, but we do. It's Dobbs. Seen Executioner Garrod. He was solving some lab research when the Arachnoids attacked. Oh ho ho. Let's see. Oh, hey, I know. Oh, wait, no. No, Nintendo might get really mad at that if I just was like the Super Metroid soundtrack. Is there a Super Metroid, like, OC Remix playlist? There is! Oh, let's hit this. I have no idea what we're in for, because I probably haven't listened to many of these. We'll give this a try. Oh, hey, we can call the homie now. So is Arachnoid snatched one of the Bane Spider Executioners? Yeah, pretty sure they'll pay a pretty penny to get their soldier boy back. Speak with Regent Carol. Nice job cleaning the Arachnoids out of the research lab. Arachnoids definitely wants to keep their kidnapped executioner. So we got at the job, talk to Carol. Okay. Oh, that's convenient. We're right next to Carol. I sensed your approach, Dobbs. I take it you are here in the matter of the missing Bane Spider. Yes, Rex, there's many ways to keep track of our assets. Executioner Garrod was implanted with the homing beacon, a little trick we picked up from Cray Industries. Take this tracking device, okay? Hey, Dobbs. Dobbs? Dobbs. Dobbs? Dobbs. Look at that. We're brothers. Okay, we got a tracking device. Head into the tunnels and get the Executioner. No problem. So hopefully the OC Remix people don't get mad at me for doing this, but if they do, I guess I'll suck it up. Just trying to mix up the music a little. I feel like there's a little frame rate problem. While we're on the loading screen, I'm gonna... If I close Discord, the Homecoming UI, close the Steam UI, I'm kind of out of things to close. I got like my stream open, I've got the music, and I got the wiki, and that's it. Like, I can't exactly get, you know, much frame ratier than that game. Let's just hit the button. Okay, this is a weirdly laid out cave. Watch this. So you get like stuck in the webbing. Isn't that kind of cool? I think it's kind of cool anyway. It's something you don't see a whole lot of in this game. Oh, we gotta bust the cocoons. Okay. No problem. I get it. I get it. I get the mission. Oh, those homies didn't want to keep coming? I don't think there's a badge for killing arachnoids. If there were, we'd kill them. Or... I think I need to drop the music one little notch in volume. Did we just rescue him? Bane Spider Commando, help me get out of here. So that was not the guy we're looking for. But we got a homie now. That's nice. You know, anytime in life you get a little homie on your side, life is better. Okay, home. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. You go, Arachnos guy. I almost called him Arachnoid guy. Can't we get through? Why can't I get through? Let me out. You know, sometimes I miss the days when OC Remix was all like trance remixes of stuff. I don't even like trance that much. It's just I get that nostalgic feeling. I like this though. I think this fits the mood of the mission pretty well. Oh, I'm supposed to be attacking the webs. Not. How did I get through some of those? I'm confused. Okay, well let's attack this web passage. On guard, knave! Hider. Yeah, pretty much. We're working for the spider-themed bad guys, fighting other spider-themed bad guys. That's called job security. That's not the guy we were trying to rescue, but okay. Now, we see the other the spider-themed bad guys made these as a side effect of their evil science. Evil. So Arachnos has us fighting arachnoids. It all makes no sense really when you think about it. You know, maybe instead of just like throwing your dudes away or whatever, like you could have just like done something, you know, with your spider people, like sent them on suicide missions. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here. Okay, hey, there we go. So we got Garad, we got two homies. Let's get out of here and collect our paycheck. Okay, there's the guy we care about. Come on, you people. Let's go this way and get out of here today. Yeah. Bullet plus incinerate, like something. Something, man. That's all I'm saying. Instead, you like let them live under your capital, where they're randomly eating the people you need to do. Arachnovaz, yeah. That's kind of like some of the things I was saying earlier, like we were fighting some freak show. Like, where's the Arachno freaks, right? Like the freak show that had the spider backpacks. Or freak show that have like grafted themselves into tarantula armor and all that kind of crazy stuff. Because there's like the sneaky freaks. I think there's like ricty freaks. Like, but like where's that stuff? Because you know this Arachnos gear is just all over the place out there, man. You know it's out there. You know it's available because the Freak Show and Arachnos are always fighting, so you know they have the parts. Got Garrod back, good stuff. That'll get singing good with Arachnos at least for a little while. One of my buddies in Arachnos needs some help with an Arachnoid outbreak. And a bunch of those pests broke into an Arachnos facility and started tearing things up. Okay. Well, this is probably another Arachnoid kill-all. That's okay. Yeah, crab freaks, tarantula freaks. Here, it's like the Freak Show slicers with the cool, glowy fire tarantula bits. Would that be cool to see? I think that'd be pretty cool to see. There's a lot of opportunity. Well, hello, piano. There is a lot of opportunity for the Freak Show to just mishmash parts from other villain groups. I gotta turn this down. Dude, these OC remixes are just getting louder each one we play. Rescue Executioner, defeat Arachnoid leader and minions. So... we don't have to clear the whole place out? Let's see. Ah! I hate that room. This room, not so much. Okay. Let's hit that, hit that. Oh, hi guys. I was also saying, like, Freak Show that get the scorpion tail off of Kray's scorpion armor might be kind of cool to see. Imagine a Freak Show that's wearing, like, Headman Gunner teleporter packs and stuff. Like, the Freaks should be crazy. There should be so many different kinds of Freak Show out there that you should never get bored. But yeah, by the same token, seeing like some Vasilok dudes, like an Eidolon, that's got the spider limbs grafted on, that would be so wild. I love it, Ninja. It's a shame it's not a thing. The disc jockeys? You mean the Sonic freaks? The Blawpunks? I'm not quite sure who you're talking about. Freaks with no legs? I don't even remember those. That sounds pretty wild. Alright, he wants to help me find the Arachno... Oh no. Does that mean I gotta go to the big room? I don't want to go to the big room. We'll be in the big room for like 10 years. Oh no, 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 no. Oh god. I don't remember fighting freaks with no legs, but that don't mean that they're not in the game. I just don't remember them. No, not up here. Is there like a weird ledge way up here somewhere? God, I hate this room so much. I don't know why you would put this in a game. big room you can't see in. Oh yeah, that's fun. Okay, let's see. If he's not up here, he could be down in the basement. I thought there was another level up past that one, but I guess I'm wrong. And not seeing a boss. Okay, they look kind of cool with that reflected green. I still don't want to fight them. I just want to get out of here. Here we go. He might be the boss. Yeah, he talked. He is the boss. It's a freak lock. It made my homecoming. Okay. I just don't remember it then. I probably fought them in a story arc or something. And I just don't remember off the top of my head. Yeah, we did all of that stuff on this character, so we've definitely fought them. I just don't remember it. I didn't particularly like the new Doc Buzzsaw story arc, so I've probably just like vanquished that from my mind. Pushed it out, purged it. That story arc went on a little too long. Hey, XLG. Do you like the music, XLG? It's shoegaze. Alright, I finally got to make my joke comment I've been waiting on for him to get here to say. Been alongside an executioner. Dang, those fellows are tough. Yada yada. Got a call from the local Granville Corps today. They said they got some weird stuff happening in their basement with some weird critters. Oh no. Defeat all office invaders. And XLG's over there. He's like trying to escort. It is shoegaze indeed. See? XLG's like trying to escort Twitch around. He's ringing a bell, yelling, "Shame! Shame! 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 It's shame!" Like that. I'll refrain from singing. These are not arachnoids. These are so not arachnoids, Dobbs. What a guy. Oh. A triple play. Shank. Hey, it's a hole in the ground, just like they said in the mission description. Who expected that? That is all in my left ear. Okay, now there's some in my right ear too. I think Trent Reznor once said something like, "Woe be to those who are listening on monaural devices." No, really, I'm pretty sure that the Fragile that album totally had a warning on it to listen to it in stereo. Speaking of disc jockeys, it's completely unrelated to the topic of disc jockeys, but it somehow seemed to fit. Sure, we'll just fight 6 groups at once. That's fine. Anyway, XLG, man, I just got a hoot out of it when I went to YouTube, and it was suggesting I listen to, like, a shoegaze mix. I'm like, somebody I know has been sabotaging my YouTube recommendations. His name is Zilg. Wow, this is a long stretch with no enemies. Hello? Is anybody here? You never find him. He speaks the language. He'll blend in. Man, I remember seeing Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade in theaters as a kid. What a fab movie. No ticket. Which, there's a silly achievement in Broforce named for that. You have to be Indiana Brones fighting on one of the boss stages. And if you throw an enemy off the side of the flying boss, you get no ticket. Man, Broforce is such a good game. I think they're making a sequel. I think I read that. And I don't know how I feel about that. Because I kind of feel like it didn't need a sequel. Or a follow-up. And I feel like I'd like those developers to make another similar game that wasn't the same, you know, wasn't a direct follow-up. Maybe I'm crazy. I don't know. There's an enemy in an area this way. Hey guys! Nice! I think that's 3 random missions. Have you seen that The Rock is playing a UFC fighter in a new biopic with heavy makeup and prosthetics? I think he's looking to rebuild. There was something wrong with his reputation? What was the last movie with The Rock in it that I saw? Rampage. When did Rampage come out? I think that's the last movie with him I saw. Or the most recent one. Is it like 2019? So my line of work, I always got to be up in the latest tools of the trade. Pest control sprays, traps, high-powered rifles. You know, the usual problem is I'm running low on some of my chemicals. Oh no. Alright, well let's go steal some stuff from the council. No, actually, the only news I have about The Rock is he said some stuff about the last WrestleMania that made people mad. And I didn't even look up the comments because I don't really care, but it was all over like my newsfeed and stuff for 2 days. I mean, that's just normal weird celebrity stuff. Okay, defeat council leader and minions, and 5 chemicals to steal. Alright. Why do I gotta defeat people? Why am I not just stealing the chemicals? Chemicals between us. Walls between us. Lie in this bed. Oh yeah. That's a good song, but I totally cannot sing like Bush. I don't even know if Bush, like, is that one person? Is that the name of the band, you know? Like, I have no idea. I think that might be the only song by Bush I recognize. I am clearly a Philistine. A cultural Philistine. Now someone's gonna be like, oh yeah. You barbarian, and I'll be like, damn right I am. And then I'll pee in a bottle and throw it at them. That's right. You heard it, here. Just like The Rock. I'm just saying stuff, man. I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm just like making mouth noises, you know, air sounds. Orb! That way, there'll be some stuff happening. Fun fact, dude, having a pre-existing Canadian band named Bush. Why would there be a band named Bush in Canada? Okay. Band named Bush with Gavin Rossdale. Who's that? Was named Bush X in Canada. So they're like the more extreme version. Makes sense to me. Yeah, extreme with 3 X's? That's pretty extreme. That's interesting, though. Pretty cool. You know, now I know I have this Bush fact stocked away in the memory banks. When this comes up at like a party or something, you gotta like do a little trivia, right? You know, I'll be able to stump people with that. What was the band Bush named in Canada in the 1990s? The bad guy he was the devil? Okay. That guy doesn't seem like he'd be marrying Gwen Stefani to me when I think back to Constantine, but whatever you say. I'm being silly, but that's alright. You already knew I was. So you think... I know who you're talking about, XLG. I think I have the local pest control market all locked up. There's this new guy named Charlie Biggs. Uh-oh. Now, I normally don't mind a bit of competition, but this guy's undercut my price by a huge margin. This won't stand. I don't know whether you guys doing a job right now. Head over there and persuade him to take his business elsewhere. Did you know about him? He's a pretty heavy-duty exterminator. He might have a trick or two up his sleeves. Oh, no. Well, let's take down this rival exterminator. He's getting in on my business. I can't have that. You know, if they were designing this area today, like the more recent City Heroes design, Dobbs wouldn't have a story arc. He would be a repeatable contact, and you would just have missions to kill spiders and snakes. I liked Constantine. I thought it was a pretty good movie. I realized, people are all like, but Keanu doesn't look like the blonde British guy, and I frankly don't care. The whole getting the devil to heal him thing is right out of the comics, man. Where is my Hellblazer graphic novel? Hold on. Might be on the shelf right back. We'll beat up Charlie Biggs here, and then I'll go see if it's on my bookshelf. XLG says, Dances. Ninja Weasel says, I've heard rumbles that a sequel might be happening. He was cool with that. He thought the first one was excellent. Yeah. Like, I'm game. I dug it. Swan says, Gabriel and Peter Stormare, Lucifer possibly most amazing pieces of casting. Yeah. Well, there was a lot of good casting in that decade, but that everything about that movie I thought just kind of clicked, except for Keanu's hair. That is like the only thing that I could really have find fault with if I wanted to go find fault with it. And I'll be honest, I don't. Okay, we're up to the story arc. Give me a second. I'm going to look at my bookshelf and see if my Hellblazer novel is here. I'll be right back. I'm not really going anywhere, okay? Yeah, yeah, it's pretty close, XLG. No, I also went to grab some Tylenol. Sorry, I think I was gone a lot longer than I intended. But at least you had some music, right? Is the light on? No, there's something I just wanted to show you in this graphic novel real bad. Because we're talking about Constantine. Look at this. This cost me a whole $1 when I bought it. You believe that? Junk shops are fun to shop at, alright? So, this whole story, they kind of took parts of this for the Constantine movie, which is why I went on my journey. Because this whole thing is about John Constantine knows he's dying, right? So he starts out, he gets a bad diagnosis, learns bad things are going to happen to him. Man, this art is so powerful. And so he does kind of the unthinkable. He comes in here and he's all like, I'm going to sell my soul. But he doesn't just sell it to the devil. He sells it to the devil. He sells it to the beast. He sells it to the Antichrist. So, when he dies, just like in the movie, and it hurts, he's bleeding out, they're all coming for him. Only there's a problem. He sold it to all three of them. If they let him die, then they have to, go and fight it out for John Constantine's soul. So what happens? Just like in the movie, the devil reaches in and rips his lung cancer out. So that's what I went on that whole journey for, and y'all had to sit for like 3 hours waiting on me to get back. Just that. So I like that. In the movie, when that happened, I was like, you know what? That fits right in. That fits right in with the one Constantine story I had read at that point in my life. Okay. Anyway, if you were if you're watching this on YouTube, you're like, what the heck was all that about? That's okay. You can be that way. Let me go turn all these lights off, and we'll get back to the game here in the next episode.